On this episode of Bite Sized, we are watching and discussing the 40th scene of the movie The Twilight Saga, New Moon. For those of you watching along at home, that's from 127:02 to 129:48. And now, on to the episode. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Bite Sized. If this is your first time listening, here's what's going on. My name's Ben.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're watching the movie The Twilight Saga, New Moon. One scene at a time, and sometimes we have a guest, but today we don't.
We don't, just the two of us. But before we get into it, remember you can always check out our social media and also check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Twilight Podcast, where you can get bonus content, such as our monthly... such as Ben's new ASMR series that he's definitely starting, as well as us watching the movies the Twilight stars were in before they were in Twilight. You can check out all of that and more at twilightpodcast.com.
Patreon.com/Twilight Podcast. Send Ben all your money.
Hey, do you want to talk at a normal volume now?
I know what you're talking about. I was completely silent the entire time because we did watch a scene of the movie The Twilight Saga, New Moon.
New Moon.
New Moon.
I'm
sorry, I forgot.
It's okay.
That's going to get complicated when we get to the last two movies.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have a colon and a hyphen, I believe.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Oh, we got a lot. We got
a long
years,
time.
At least a year and a half before we get there.
Mm-hmm.
Bella goes to her home. And there's a surprise party.
Is scared in her own home.
It's one girl and it's Alice. And they talk.
What a
and
lame
Jacob
surprise
is there
party.
for a little bit, and then Alice leaves. So we decide to leave too. Let's get into the episode. And I like that we're already just immediately on the same page because Bella enters her completely dark house.
Yes.
She turns on the light, normal. Alice is standing weirdly close to her.
Weirdly close, doesn't say anything,
Alice.
Has not turned on a light.
I have questions for you, girl.
I have many questions. Maybe it's just that as a vampire, she's forgotten how to be normal around people who aren't awake 24 hours a day.
It is a very old school gothic, like Dracula-ass thing to do. Of like the lights turn on and you're suddenly behind
she's
someone.
like, oh my God, Jesus, Alice.
I'm for the first time reading the OG Dracula. And it is very much something that would have happened to Jonathan Harker. But I don't think it's something that should have happened to Bella Swan.
No,
Alice.
Listen. Well, maybe it's her comeuppance for being wishy-washy with Jacob.
Maybe.
All right, you get a little scare.
I guess, because Alice definitely has vampire hearing.
Yes, so she knows that they're outside.
She heard a lot of that conversation with Jake. Mm-hmm. She had time to, I don't know, turn on the lights and sit on a couch.
Yeah, start the kettle for a cup of tea.
Right.
Instead, she went, I'm going to stand right behind the door in the dark.
Like, getting later into the scene, she'll say that she thought Bella was dead.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that she wanted to, be in the house, but, she's assuming the next person to come back is Charlie, so she doesn't want to be, waiting for Charlie. Mm-hmm. But I think the second you hear it's just Bella... maybe I don't know, be a little more
be cool.
Don't jump scare her.
You know what? Maybe it's that Alice is so mad at her as she's about to express that she's like, no, I will scare her because she deserves it. She scared me.
This is punishment.
Yes.
I see.
This is penance.
Alice? Oh my God.
Bella!
What are you... I'm sorry. I can't believe you're here.
Would you like to explain to me how you're alive?
What?
I saw a vision of you. You jumped off a cliff.
I'm going to go back to your logic earlier of Alice has been a vampire for too long. She has forgotten how people work. Mm-hmm. Maybe she genuinely thinks that a 15-foot jump like that could genuinely kill you.
Honestly, it's giving Arrested Development. It's one banana,
right.
Michael. It's one jump, Bella.
Right.
How much could it kill you?
But she is surprised that Bella is alive.
And Bella's also surprised to see Alice.
Yeah, because what was her plan? If she thinks Bella dead,
yes.
Why would her first step be, well, I gotta go sit in the Swan's living room with all the lights off?
Instead of calling Bella?
Or just I I don't know, putting on a scarf and some sunglasses and maybe a newspaper with a couple eye holes cut out and just like getting the lay of the land.
Yeah, just across from the Swan house in somebody else's yard, just being like, don't mind me.
Why would your first thought, if I thought you had died,
yeah,
my first thought would not be, I got to go sit in your dad's living room for a little while. I got to see what's up.
I also love Kristen Stewart's performance at the beginning of this because she is, I think, plays it so well of being so genuinely baffled that Alice is there that, like, you know, she's been emailing Alice for the better part of the last, like, 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Knowing that she's never going to get a response, wondering if she is ever going to see any of the Cullens again. And then to see her for real right in front of her, Bella lets out this very tiny, is it, as if to say, like, is it you?
Yeah.
And I wonder if Bella thinks in that moment she's having another hallucination.
Sure, is this ghost Alice?
Is this ghost Alice now in front of me?
We've seen
oh my
one
God.
of them.
But no, it's real Alice.
She should have, like, reached out her hand to touch the hem of her
Yeah.
garment. Yeah.
Should have got on a motorcycle. See what Alice said about
That's
that.
also a possibility.
Why in the hell would you try and kill yourself? I mean, what about Charlie? What about...
I didn't try to kill myself. I was cliff jumping. Recreationally. It was fun.
It was
It
recreational.
was just some real bad
okay,
lies.
don't worry about it.
Bella-
Everybody in Forks loves jumping off of cliffs. You know,
Yeah.
you just don't know because you're a vampire.
Yeah, Bella is a proud graduate of the Harry J. Fishwater School of Lying because she also cannot.
No, not
just
recreational.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I have never met anyone more prone to life-threatening idiocy.
If somebody in your life you think may or may not have attempted
Right.
suicide, this is not the way to go about it.
It is basically the same exact thing that Jacob did when he rescues her.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, cool, you alive? You good now? What the fuck is wrong with you? You
Yeah.
maroon. Yeah.
I feel like Jacob's response is much more of like a "you scared me"
Yeah.
versus Alice is like, "You dumb fucking idiot! How could
Yeah.
you be so selfish and not think of Charlie and me and everyone
Life-threatening
else?"
idiocy.
Yeah. Versus, I feel like Jake's is more like, "Hey, you really scared me. Please don't ever do that again
Yeah.
because like I was really worried I was gonna lose you."
Yeah.
It's about our relationship, not about like you're the dumbest fucking bitch I've ever met, Bella
Yeah.
Swan.
They both could use a little better bedside manner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, Jacob used all his bedside manner to do those like rescue
Yeah.
breath things.
Uh-huh.
Alice is made of granite. She
I
could
guess.
crush Bella.
Did you tell him?
No. He only calls in once every few months. He said he wants to be alone.
I didn't know the Volturi had phones.
The Volturi?
Yeah, isn't that where he is?
No, not right now.
Where is he now?
Right now.
I always assumed he left Forks and went straight to Italy.
No, I believe. I remember this. I think this is said possibly later in the book or in the illustrated guide. But
Yeah.
basically, Edward's family all goes north.
Right. Ithaca, New
Edward-
York is what I'm seeing.
Huh?
According to someone on Reddit, the Cullens relocated to Ithaca, New York, but Edward wasn't with them.
No, Edward, I think, goes and like tries to track Victoria
Yes.
prior to Victoria getting to Forks.
Yes.
He goes down to like South America.
We're unlocking memories.
Yes.
here.
And then
Because
he
I-
like loses track of her.
I remember the thing that you were sort of foreshadowing earlier,
Mm-hmm.
because when Edward calls and Jacob's like, he's planning a funeral.
Mm-hmm.
He's calling from Brazil. I think you could even see O Cristo Redentor in the background.
Yeah.
He is in Brazil.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's on Isle Esme, but he's
Probably not.
he's in Brazil.
Yeah, but that's where he's not in Volterra yet.
Right.
He doesn't go to Volterra until later when we have big plot point that
Once
makes him sad.
He think Bella dead.
Once he think Bella dead,
'Cause-
he go, well,
yeah.
guess I gotta go too.
We'll probably get to that in the next scene.
Let's do a BOGO.
Bella, what is that god-awful wet dog smell?
Just the sass.
Yeah.
It hits immediately.
Yeah.
She's in a real mood.
She really Alice is pretty pissed off this entire scene.
We don't really see angry Alice.
No, in Twilight itself, she's very like fun,
right?
Like she's very ethereal most of the time. Of like very,
I'll say it. This is more Rosalie behavior.
This is Rosalie behavior. Maybe Rosalie built her up and was like, no, you got to go talk to Bella and you got to talk some sense into her. So they practiced, they role played up in Ithaca. Okay, imagine I'm Bella,
right?
And you just give it to me, okay?
I'm
Alice
teach
is like,
you how to be mean.
Alice is like, Bella, I didn't like that you did that. And she's like, no, meaner. Fuck, come on. Put some grit in it, Alice.
Yeah. Bella, I'm going to put some makeup on you.
No, you don't want to put makeup on her. She hurt your feelings.
But she's not wearing makeup and she should be wearing makeup.
Yeah, and we can get to that later. But first you got to tell her how mad you are.
Okay, let me try this again.
Okay. You got it.
Bella.
Yeah. Perfect.
Great. And scene.
Bella, what is that god-awful wet dog smell?
That's probably me. It's Jacob.
Jacob who?
Are we supposed to understand that Alice and Jacob Black do not know each other?
Well, at what point would they have met?
It's not a big town.
They don't go to the same school.
They don't, but they're around the same age. At least one of them pretends to be around the same age.
Yeah.
And I get that Jacob, has this wariness of the Cullens and has known, their secret for his whole life, basically, and, like, doesn't associate with them. But you'd think, like, they would have run into each other, or at least know of each other at some point.
I mean, maybe she's heard of him in passing since they have, like, the treaty with them. But I don't know. Jacob is also a pretty common boy's name, and she's lived for 100 years. She's like, oh, what, Jacob?
Right.
Girl, you're going to need to tell me which man this is.
Jacob Elordi.
Yeah, Jacob Elordi?
Yeah, you talking about him?
Out?
Does he smell like a wet dog?
Maybe in Frankenstein. I don't know.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Jacob who?
Jacob's kind of a werewolf.
Just really throwing the secrets around.
This made me laugh so much that she's just like, yeah, so
Girly,
anyway.
I get that Alice is like the person you trust most and has also been your secret email diary for a few months now, but you just can't go say that kind of thing, man.
I feel like you need to build up to that just a little bit more.
Yeah.
But she says it like she's like recounting like her morning routine of like, so this morning like I woke up, had a piece of toast, took a shower. Jacob's kind of a werewolf. Then I went for a run.
Yeah.
Like it's just so she's not even like sheepish about it of like,
and like
so things have happened.
Yeah, you've spent the last several scenes having a lot of conversations with Jacob about how A, him being a werewolf is his deepest, darkest secret, and B, he's very special to you. And then you see Alice and you're immediately like, hey girl, guess what's going on with that guy?
Yeah,
You'll never believe.
Jacob whatever.
Yeah.
He's like a werewolf.
He's
it's cool.
a werewolf.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone.
Please.
But tell everyone.
Bella, werewolves are not good company to keep.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, well, what werewolves have you met before?
That's a great question.
What werewolves have you met that you have not kept good company with?
Yeah.
Because you guys, I mean, I guess you move around a lot, so maybe there is in the past like some
other
guy,
bands of werewolves.
But at least here in Forks, you guys have a treaty and you are on good terms with each other.
Hey, that's a great point that I've never considered before.
Just like, Alice is kind of
to
racist.
our knowledge, they've met one bunch of werewolves. And that bunch of werewolves were immediately like, let's make a deal.
Okay, yeah. Listen, if we both have to live here, let's cohabitate. We'll set a tape line down the apartment.
And maybe there were some, like, the earliest werewolves, Ephraim Black or whatever. Maybe he tried to kill you and you had to, like, there's no treaty without war.
Yeah.
But, like, this is his, like, great-grandson you're talking to.
Yeah, come on. Dude, he's 16.
Let it go.
You're like 100 years old. Get over it.
The fact that he's a 16-year-old boy you should be holding against him more than that he's a werewolf.
Yeah. So, listener, if you know of any other werewolves they have met that I'm forgetting from canon, email us at myfavoritetoiletpodcast@gmail.com.
Because it is odd that they have this grudge.
She's like,
that they
fuck this guy. I hate werewolves. It's like, Alice,
there's no reason for this, girlie.
Down.
Yeah.
Take a breath.
Ugh.
Except you can't. You don't breathe. Anyway.
No, you don't have to. But he's standing right behind me, isn't he?
He's right behind me.
Really glad she didn't actually say that because Jacob's right behind Alice.
Yeah, he decided to come inside anyway.
And he did it completely silently.
Yeah.
In a way that Alice with her super hearing or Bella with her human hearing could not hear.
You know, Alice was just so mad at Bella for hanging out with a werewolf that the rage overtook her eardrums.
Yeah,
and it didn't work anymore.
I was going to say her blood pressure got so high that she could just hear a ringing in her ears, but she doesn't have blood pressure.
Her venom-based fluid pressure.
I don't even know if she has that. Does it circulate or is it just in one place?
I think it circulates. I don't know. I'd have to check the science. I'm only in science 101. That might be in 201.
It would be weird if her bodily fluids were stagnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be really, really weird. I thought it was interesting that they decide in the movie, Jacob comes in the house in the movie. In the book, at the end of the last scene, Jacob just straight up leaves. Jacob is like, I don't fuck with this. I don't fuck with vampires. I'm pretty fucking pissed that after all this, you're like going back to them. So he's out. He just calls Bella instead to like make sure she's alive.
But if I recall correctly, the whole sort of ending of this movie hinges on Jacob answering the Swan's phone.
Yeah.
How does it happen in the book if he just leaves?
It's the next day.
Oh.
It's the next day. I think it's that they're all getting ready to go to the funeral.
Oh.
And so Edward, again, we're going to see this in the movie in a bit. I purposely have not
maybe next week
watched the movie because I'm trying to really do this like scene by scene. So this is my recollection of the books.
Yeah.
Is that I think they're all getting ready to go to the funeral, and then Edward decides to call. And Jacob doesn't recognize Edward's voice as Edward, so just like casually mentions like, yeah, we're all going for the funeral.
Yeah.
And Edward, now I don't know, he misinterprets it as we're going to Bella's funeral.
Yeah,
But Alice says she didn't tell him about this vision, so I'm like, wait, how do we get into this hijinks? I'm sure there is an answer next week. Yeah. Or the week after, whenever we get to this.
It makes a lot more sense in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the way it happens in the movie is all very quick and very efficient. Good job, Chris.
Yeah.
Excellent storytelling.
But I do think it's interesting that in the book, Jacob is straight up just like, yeah, all right, I don't fuck with this. I'm out.
Right.
But still is like, hello, Bella, are you all right? Great. I just wanted to make sure you're good. Goodbye.
Cool.
And hangs up.
I left your keys in the mailbox.
And that's it.
Yeah.
I had to see you were safe.
I thought you couldn't protect me here.
Guess I don't care.
Well, I'm not gonna hurt her.
No, you're just a harmless Cullen. I'm talking about the other bloodsucker who tried to kill Bella because of you.
Victoria?
Yeah, Victoria's been around.
So, Jacob made it clear at the end of the last episode that the treaty is back in effect if the Cullens are back.
Yeah.
But if the Cullens are back, she's not in danger.
Yeah.
There's nothing to protect her from.
Well, I think I think Jacob didn't know who was there.
Right. But what I'm saying is, he basically guaranteed would not violate the treaty either way. Because either it's a Cullen and he doesn't have to wolf out.
Yeah.
Or it's a hostile vampire like a Victoria. And he does have to wolf out, but because Victoria is not part of the treaty is not in effect.
It doesn't matter.
And so all this business about you're crossing a line is actually not true.
Yeah.
Unless he truly believes that a Cullen vampire might be an actual factual threat.
Maybe
to Bella.
I mean, I know he's pretty pissed at Edward for like literally everything. Look at the fucking list. So
and
maybe
I know
he's like, yeah, you're one of them.
We've already talked today about the sort of Hatfield-McCoy grudge between the Cullens and the werewolves who have no reason to dislike each other.
Yeah, other than like, I get that you guys could kill each other, but it also seems like you guys go after very different things.
Yeah. And, to be honest, I think there's a little bit more understanding for it on the werewolf side. Because if I understand the lore correctly, and I almost certainly don't, but Ephraim Black was the first of his his people to wolf out, right?
I think
and he
so.
did that in response to the vampires showing up.
Yes.
And so it makes sense that like on an instinctual, almost like animalistic level, they have this like, hey, genetically speaking, there's a monster inside me that only activates because you are around me.
Yes.
And we get that sort of that like, I can't control it, but it's like cats and cucumbers. I just innately see you as a threat.
Probably. I also wonder if this is the closest Jacob has been to a vampire as like
Edward?
a human since Edward, but since he started wolfing out.
Since his
like,
great
yes, he's been
lycanthropic
chasing
transformation.
Victoria,
yes.
but that's like this is like the first time he has come like face to face, like talking with someone about someone who like, hey, I am the way I am and I am this thing that I hate because of you.
Right. But Victoria doesn't have this excuse.
No.
Like her and her family. Was she there?
Who?
Alice.
Wait, you just said Victoria.
Yeah, I say a lot of things.
That's fair. It is a podcast.
When the Cullens first get to the Forks area.
Oh, God.
Not everyone is there. We see a flashback in the
No.
first movie where they're wearing their old-timey
And
outfits.
it's so fucking funny. I watched it last night. They look dumb as hell.
I don't remember if Alice is one of them, but all that to say...
I don't know if at that point she is.
Even if she was... She's had like 100, like that happened once 100 years
ago.
And the people who did it are all DED dead.
Yeah.
Like it's just now their sons and grandsons and great-grandsons.
And one great-granddaughter.
Yes. Which is a shock to all of us.
Yes. Women.
But just like a bunch of people who have never tried to kill you.
Yeah.
And so like, why all the hate?
I don't know. Why, Stephanie?
I don't know. Why?
Why can't they all just smooch?
Why can't they? Yeah, why can't they all just smooch?
Why can't they all just smooch?
All
You're already
of them.
Mormon. You'd allow it.
That's what I'm saying,
Let
man.
them smooch.
Just do it.
Why can't we love?
Here on Bite Sized, if there's anything we've established over the last 2 episodes, it's we're very pro smooch.
Yeah, love is love.
Just get out there.
Happy Pride.
It's not Pride anymore.
Hey, Pride Life. Every month is Pride Month.
Okay, no, that was like 2 months ago.
All right. No.
Sorry.
Wow, straight. Okay, tell me when Pride Month is.
Gotta draw the line somewhere.
You're crossing a line.
When is straight Pride Month?
Oh my God.
Yeah, Victoria's been around.
I didn't see her. I didn't see you get pulled out of the water either. I can't see past you and your pack of mutts.
Don't get me upset.
Hey, stop.
Things are
Stop.
gonna get
Stop.
very
Stop.
ugly.
Stop.
I'll give you a minute.
And Alice says she'll leave. Give them their time and their space, even though she could still totally hear them.
Yeah.
Because she has super vampire hearing.
Exactly.
So unless she gets in that car and drives very far away,
And goes la 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 la
Right.
with her ears plugged.
she ain't changing nothing.
Alice couldn't see. She couldn't see anything about Victoria.
Yeah.
She saw Bella going into the water, but she didn't
Oh,
see
yeah.
her getting out of the water.
Right.
Is because she can't see anything werewolf related.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was like a dig at Jacob or if that was like an actual lore drop.
That is an actual lore drop.
Where'd you get this information?
I got this from
It's the Twilight Illustrated Guide.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the Twilight Illustrated Guide. This is about Alice's power. It says her talent is limited to humans and vampires because she has been both. She cannot see the futures of werewolves or hybrid vampires.
Or dogs or cats or birds.
Well, yeah, of any main species in the series
Yeah.
other than vampire and human. She can
What?
see their future. She cannot see werewolves.
Kind of weird explanation. but
Kind of a
okay.
weird
Okay,
explanation,
Stephanie.
but I'm guessing it's just like if Bella's future and Jacob's future are overlapped at a moment in
Yeah.
time, it's like one shields the other.
Right.
So she's like, well, there was no way for me to see Bella getting out of the water because Jacob's there and I can't see him.
Yeah. And then there's the whole question of Bella's whole vampire power that we'll get to when she's a vamp is that vampire powers don't work on her.
Yeah.
So why is Alice able to see anything about her at all?
Because
worry
maybe
about
because
it,
she's not
dude.
reading her mind, she's reading her future.
Who knows? I'm sure this has come up on this show before, and it'll come up again.
Oh,
There's
it will
probably,
once we get there.
There's probably a science or smagic explanation.
Once I've
for
taken
it.
Science 401,
Yeah.
okay, when we get to Breaking Dawn,
Yeah.
I'll be ready. I'm still learning.
You're
all
not
right?
a scientist yet.
No, I wish I was a scientist.
You're a smootent.
I'm a smootent. I'm a smootent of science.
Hey, you're not going anywhere. You're gonna come back, right?
As soon as you put the dog out.
What the fuck, Alice?
Calm down.
At this point, I get being a little sassy at Jacob because he did get up in her face.
Yeah.
Though, to be fair, I think Alice started it.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
No, Alice definitely did start
chill
it.
out.
Like-
Everybody, he's not the enemy here.
Right.
All three of us know that Victoria is out there and hunting Bella.
Yeah.
Why are we fighting each other?
Right.
We have a common enemy. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
They should just agree that, like, yeah, sure, the two of them have their beef, but when Bella's there, they need to just put it aside.
Yeah.
She's Switzerland.
For the sake of the children.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just get along.
Come on.
Guys, one of you is like 100 years old. Be nice.
Yeah.
One of you is 16 and figuring out who he is because now he's a
Frankly,
wolf.
right.
I kind of don't blame Jacob.
Alice needs to be the bigger person here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though she is the littlest.
And as much as I don't like, it's saying this woman needs to do emotional labor for this man.
Yeah.
He is a boy.
Yeah.
He's going through some stuff he doesn't understand
You
right
are
now.
a grown woman at this point.
You've had a lot of time to figure out how to regulate your emotions.
He just figured out he was a wolf like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And he is apparently genetically predisposed to entering flight or fight mode whenever he sees you. So,
Give him a second.
yeah, you don't need to throw fuel on the
Stop
fire.
yelling at Bella. Stop yelling at Jacob.
Yeah.
Alice,
Hey.
chill out.
Alice, chill out.
Chill out.
And with that, let's name the episode.
Let's
If we
name
had to
the
give this scene a
episode.
name, what would it be? And it's also going to be
Yeah.
the episode, so let's name it good.
I don't just want to name it Alice Chill Out because that's the last thing we just said.
I know.
I'm trying to think of what else we've talked about.
We spent a lot of time earlier in the scene talking about the Alice jump scare.
What? You're giggling at something.
I know. I'm trying to figure out if, like, caution Alice inside or contains Alice or something like that.
Caution, house may contain Alice.
Right. House has been known to cause Alice in the state of California.
I sure hope there isn't a woman behind this door.
A girl.
Actually, I think that's it. It's just, a girl.
A girl. Okay, great. Perfect. And that's basically
a girl.
And that is something that both Bella and Jacob go through in this.
Yeah.
And is the first thing I say when I open my eyes every morning and see my beautiful wife. A girl.
Do you say the same for your girl cats?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, one of them's a girl and the other one's a lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
That was really rude of me.
Yeah, you can tell which is which because the girl is smaller. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the lady's very fancy.
Yes. That's the lady.
That's the lady.
Yeah, she's CP on the chair like a lady does.
Yeah, she is.
A girl.
A girl.
Just like that. Sarah Murphy.
Yeah.
Anything you want to promote?
I want to promote Magic the Gathering.
Okay.
Y'all, I'm back on my Magic the Gathering bullshit. I got so many packs while I was at Gen Con. I'm now sorting all of my cards and
Yeah.
scanning them into an app so I know my full library at all
Tapping
times.
your swamp manas and whatnot.
I'm tapping those swamps. I'm tapping those plains.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm dealing out creatures left and right. So y'all, go visit your local board game store. Go visit your local game store and go get some Magic cards.
Yeah.
Say that I sent you.
Yeah,
They won't
that'll-
do anything.
that'll
They'll
mean
say,
something.
who's Sarah? But you could get some Magic cards.
Sure.
And then have more to talk with me
You'll
about.
have to pay for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not covering it. I'm
No.
just saying, just go.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Hey, Bear, what do you want to promote?
It's incredible how in sync we are with our promotions.
Yeah?
These recordings because I also want to promote the game I've been playing a lot lately.
What have you been playing?
I'm playing a lot of Scrabble.
Ooh.
Specifically, I want to.
I entered your home today and you were playing Scrabble.
I had to abandon the game to record this podcast.
Oh, God.
I specifically want to promote the Internet Scrabble Club. You can find it at isc.ro.
Okay.
If you want to play some ranked competitive Scrabble, on a website that has not been updated in more than 20 years.
And that's how you know
the
it's
design
good.
is exactly the same.
That's how
It's
you
incredible.
know it is pure and untainted.
Looks exactly how I looked when I was not paying attention to class in college and was playing Scrabble. Look, if you want to play some Scrabble online, if you want to maybe play against me, you can do that. I'm not going to tell you what my name is, but you can find
but
me.
you'll just find out naturally as you're playing Scrabble.
If you know enough about me, you
Ben
might
will
be able
just
to make
spell
some
out,
guesses.
"It's me, Ben."
Also, at any given time, whenever I log on, there is maybe, I don't know, 10 to 20 people on the US server. So
Hell
odds
yeah.
are, if you get on isc.ro, we'll probably play a game against one another.
Well, damn.
Yeah. That's what I want to promote. I would also like to promote patreon.com/Twilight Podcast. I want to promote my favorite Twilight podcast at gmail.com. I want to promote at @bysizedpod_ on the Instagrams.
Yeah.
I would like to say thank you to my editor, Ben Oxford, for putting this show together. I want to say thank you to the band Swimwear Department for letting us use their song Mauled to Death as our theme for this show. And that is it. That is all we have to say for this episode. As we always say at the end of every episode,
I want Alice to stop being
I
mean to
want
people.
Alice to stop being mean to people. See you next time.
Goodbye and farewell.
You can turn back to the microphone now.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
I just look away to make sure I don't like giggle or
Yeah,
anything.
you move your way. You move your head away from the
From the mic
microphone
to
so you
breathe.
can breathe. Yeah,
Yeah.
we all know.
Chocolate rain.
Some stay dry,
And others
feel the pain.